Hello everyone, I'm Anushree, and today we are going to view the demonstration of Insights from Data with BigQuery Challenge Lab. So the scenario given to you for this lab is a data set that is COVID-19 open data from the public dataset of BigQuery. It contains country-level datasets of daily time series data related to COVID-19 cases. And we have to perform various queries and at last create a Data Studio report for the same. So let's get started with the first task. From the navigation bar, go to BigQuery. Click on Add Data and explore public datasets. In the search bar, search for COVID-19 open data and select the dataset. Click on View Dataset. You can see the BigQuery public data pinned to your navigation bar. In case it is not, check whether you have signed in from the provided account or else change to the student account. So the first query that we have to perform is to answer what was the total count of confirmed cases on April 15th of 2020. So you have to select one particular date and then find the total count. Go to the editor and start writing your queries here. So we have successfully obtained the total confirmed cases count on April 15th. In the next query, we have to answer the question, how many states in US had more than 100 deaths on April 10th, 2020? Also, remember that you don't have to include the null values. So include the condition for the null values as well. Therefore, we have calculated that 30 states had death toll more than 100 deaths on that particular day. So in the third query, we have to identify the hotspots. That is, we have to list all the states in USA that had more than 1,000 confirmed cases on April 10th of 2020. We have to return the state name and the corresponding confirmed cases in decreasing order. Therefore, we have successfully identified the hotspots. Now we have to calculate the case fatality ratio in Italy for the month of April of 2020. The formula for the case fatality ratio is provided to you. You have to return the ratio for the month of April 2022 and the following fields along with it. Okay. Moving on to the fifth query, we have to identify on what day did the total number of deaths cross 10,000 in Italy. The query must return the date in the form of year, month, and date. So we have successfully identified the day, that is 28th of March. In the sixth task, we have to find days with 0 net new cases. We are provided with a query here and it is not executing properly, so you have to correct the query. Copy the query. So there's a syntax error encountered. There's a count statement missing from the query that gives us the total count of the net new cases that are 0. So write the query. The query is successful and we get the number of days as 7. In the 7th query, we have to find the doubling rate. We have to find the dates on which the confirmed cases increased by more than 10% compared to the previous day. And the date range is given to you, that is March 22 to April 20. So we have to use the template of the 6th query itself and change only the count statement. We have to make slight modifications in the template. We have to change the country name. Also adjust the date range. We have to also calculate the field for percentage increase. So we have successfully found out the dates on which the rate doubled or was more than 10% as compared to the previous day. In the 8th query, we have to find the recovery rate. That is, we have to list the recovery rates of countries arranged in descending order and only up to 10. The limit is 10. And up to the date May 10, 2020. And we have to also put a condition of 50k confirmed cases in that particular country. Therefore, we have listed the top 10 countries where the recovery rate is arranged in a decreasing order. In the 9th query, we have to calculate the cumulative daily growth rate on May 10th in France. The formula for CDGR is given below. The query is also provided to you. You have to rectify the query. If you need more information on the SQL function lead, you can visit the page, and here is the documentation of all the standard functions of SQL. So the over clause is missing in the lead function. So let's add that. The second error is there is no matching signature for SQRT function. So instead you can use the power function. Okay, it is rectified. So run the query. Okay, so we have successfully calculated CDGR. So in the last task, we have to create a Data Studio report. Note that you do not have to explore the Data Studio option from the BigQuery. That is, you should not use this option. Instead, you can just click on the link and go to Google Data Studio. Check whether you are logged in into the student account and not your personal account. Click on blank report. From Add Data to Report, select BigQuery. Click on Authorize. From the below given options, select Custom Query. Click your QuickLabs account and add the custom query over here. So we have to plot the number of confirmed cases versus the number of deaths, and the date range is given to you. You can use the below given image as reference. Now, once you have written the query, click on Add. Then click on Add to Report. The chart in form of a table is generated. If you want to change the type of the chart, click on the one that you want. You can also change the matrix. Here is the required graph. Now check your progress. So we have successfully completed our last task. So congratulations, you have successfully completed Insights from Data with BigQuery Challenge Lab.